Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And as you guys know, Battlefield 6 is dropping their new BR mode today, a few weeks before the launch of Black Ops 7. And of course, they're trying to compete with Call of Duty Warzone. We're going to be playing that new BR mode live on today's stream. So after the video, make sure you guys go check it out. I'm probably live right now as we speak. But I feel like it was a good idea to remind everybody how bad Warzone is going to be at the launch of Black Ops 7. We got this video from Symphony, one of the top Warzone creators out there. It's called Let's Talk About Warzone. I want to hear what he has to say. A lot of these content creators are not happy about the state of Warzone and what's going to be for the next few months. I want to give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, smack it like it did something dirty to subscribe if you're not already. But other than that, let's get into the video.
All right, this is the Warzone roadmap for
so
the
bad
2025, including Refreshed, Rebirth, Avalon, and Blackout and Survivor mode. So, guys, when you guys came to my chat telling me that they just announced Blackout and Avalon or whatnot, I thought
it's
you
not Blackout.
Trolling. I did not think you were serious.
Not.
I just want that to be on the record. And not only that, how are we at the biggest COD event of the year and they don't tell us about the biggest thing coming to the game?
That was actually crazy. You guys know COD Next is one of the biggest Call of Duty events that they have to help showcase the next Call of Duty title, which was now Black Ops 7. And when they were there, they literally had all these content creators that were at that event playing on Verdansk, a map we have been playing since COVID, ladies and gentlemen. They weren't playing the new big map called Avalon, which was supposed to release during Black Ops 6, and they delayed it for who knows why. They weren't playing that and showcasing it to everybody. They were barely playing the new Resurgence map, which is a recycled Liberty Falls map from Zombies, and we all know how that is. They had them playing on Verdansk. Kind of crazy, but again, it's Activision, so I'm not surprised. But he's talking about Blackout here. Let's make something very clear. Activision loves nostalgia. They love to bring back all this nostalgia bullshit because it's the only way to get people hyped for Call of Duty nowadays because of how bad the recent Call of Duties have been. It's not going to be like Blackout. It's going to be like Warzone with maybe some features that are similar to Blackout, but they're only bringing back that word or that type of, you know, gaming experience to help hype up the game. And we all know it's not going to be that. So let's just keep it real.
They didn't tell a single person there, and they left it to say it on
that
the
was
stream.
Also very weird.
The whole point that we're like supposed to showcase the new stuff coming and get it hype, and you don't even tell us until after? I was a little bit confused on that one, brother. I was a little bit confused. For the record, Avalon is not Blackout. It's Blackout inspired. Blackout didn't have buybacks. It didn't have loadouts, stuff like that. Maybe it'll be like a grapple or something, right? So I'm assuming there's going to be a specific mode with those types of things.
Warzone is in big trouble, man. We got Battlefield 6 dropping their BR today. We'll see if that's good. I'll give you guys an honest opinion on that. You guys know I'm not the biggest BR guy, so I'm going to be honest with you. If it's ass, it's ass. If it's good, it's good. But Warzone is in trouble. I mean, if you guys remember, I mean, let's just go back to this little map here. Season 1 is probably in late December or, you know, early December, whatever. All we're getting that's new is a new Resurgence map at the top left. We still have Rebirth Island, we still have Verdansk, and I guess these are recycled, or at least one of them is a recycled Verdansk POI, which nobody cares about. So this is actually embarrassing. And then in 2026, sneak peek, which I was told this is like in April or May when the game is most likely already dead. Now they're bringing back bringing a new Avalon, which is a new big map. And then the rest is the same, like a refreshed Rebirth Island. I don't know. They're talking about how they're bringing back Fortune's Keep and whatever. But like, how about we just have a constant map rotation for all these Resurgence maps and for all these big maps starting in Season 1? Why do we have to wait for a map rotation? And I think they're only doing a big map rotation. They're not even going to do Resurgence map rotation. There's like 5 or 6 new Resurgence maps. Why can they not do a rotation of that to keep the game fresh, to have some more variety instead of always playing Rebirth Island? And maybe if this Haven's Hollow is not even that good, then we're going back to Fortune's Keep. Like, come on, guys. Do something different over there.
Mode with those types of things. With that said, man, I hate to be a hater. I really do. Number one biggest complaint about the game, chat: why the hell is the biggest feature in the new Call of Duty that could easily transfer over to Warzone not in Warzone? Someone please tell me how the wall jumping mechanic, which is the coolest, biggest, most hype feature in the new game, is not in Warzone. So
it's not as overused as I thought it was going to be, so it's not really that big deal to myself. I know there's a lot of movement demons and all these Warzone TikTok brain people that want this wall jumping. I would love to know what you guys think. Should it be in the game? Should it not? I don't even know when they're bringing that or if they are. But it is kind of weird that they're bringing that to multiplayer for Black Ops 7 and not even at least trying it in Warzone at the start of the game. It's very odd. I think both games, Warzone and multiplayer for Black Ops 7, should have the same movement. And if that's wall jumping, that's wall jumping. If it's not wall jumping, it's not. I don't know. Kind of odd.
Someone's got to tell me that. I don't know how. It's the coolest thing about the new game. You have to put it in Warzone, bro. You have to.
And personally, I don't think it's that cool. I think it's kind of overhyped. Like I said, I thought it was going to be more broken than it actually is. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal.
I think Black Ops 7 looks good, and I'm excited to play Black Ops 7. But I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you take away the guns swapping in because of the new game and the perks because of the new game,
it's guys, Black Ops 6.
I don't even know if this update on Warzone would pass as a mid-season update. I don't even know if it would be good enough for a mid-season update. I'm not kidding. I mean,
it literally looks like that Activision is trying to just get rid of Warzone. That's what it looks like to somebody like me, because clearly, they put a lot of work into zombies, into multiplayer with all the stuff that's coming in Season 1 and at the launch of the game. They put a lot of time and effort into that, and clearly not that much time and effort in Warzone. The fact that we're getting a recycled resurgence map based off of zombies just proves my point. Like, no new map, Avalon still somehow isn't ready. I wouldn't even mind if Warzone just slightly dies. I know there's a lot of you in the comment section that love Warzone. That's totally okay. I've always said it should be a totally separate game, and one dev company, whether it's Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or Sledgehammer, they just work on that and just treat it like if it was Apex. Constantly update it, constantly add new things, new guns, whatever they got to do, new operators, I don't know, do something different. And just treat it like a separate game so the people that are making multiplayer, campaign, and zombies in Call of Duty can focus on that. I swear to God, that would make both of them a lot better, in my honest opinion. Let me know what you think.
And there's Haven's Hollow, but like, Rebirth and Verdansk. What? If this came out as a mid-season update, you'd be like, yeah, all right. As a mid-season update. I feel bad, bro. All the Raven guys came to me like asking questions and whatnot, but like, I'm just gonna be honest, I'm too nice. I can't say it to their face. One of them who watches my stream a lot said, don't worry, I'll watch all the shit you talk later on stream.
Okay, that's weird to me. I don't watch much of Symphony. I just saw this video on my feed. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't watch him. I can't really watch him. No offense to him, you know, top streamer, good for him. But if you don't have the nuts to tell a dev right to their face what they need to change, something's up. You got to figure it out, because that was your point. If you want change, you're a content creator, you have connections, or you have people that actually watch you, you have an opportunity to tell them what to do or tell them what to change, or at least, you know, put some fire under their ass. I don't know. And you don't do it. That's fucking weird to me. And then you go and make this video talking about, let's talk about Warzone, and now you're bitching and complaining. That's so odd. So weird. I would have told the guy straight to his face, like, what do you guys do with your 8-hour schedule? Do you just put your thumb up your ass and sit on a freaking couch all day? What do you do?
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I said, no, what? I'd never do that. Yeah, actual W
so
employee.
Weird.
No, that guy's the GOAT. But yeah, like I told them, Verdansk is just stupid. How do you only have 2 POIs? I did. But like, I wasn't like, this shit's fucking.
Let's be real though. All of you content creators, all of you Warzone streamers, were begging and crying for Verdansk. So why is it a problem now? I'm just saying, I never wanted Verdansk back. I always said it was overrated. I'm on record saying that. But now we think it's stupid?
You want to know what I actually thought was going to happen? Because they gave us a rundown of all the stuff the day before, right? And they didn't want us to talk about it till they showed it on, like, till we showed it in the main day.
Warzone's so dead.
I'm still confused. I'm still tweaking. How the fuck do you announce the new update and you genuinely try to hype up Signal Station POI and Factory POI? How do you actually get up there and try to gas that up, brother? Verdansk should have came out and been a 3-month map. Maybe 6 if you really wanted to push it. The fact that they've brought Verdansk out and it is going to be a 1-year map. Bro acts like Warzone is the—
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Now I'm seeing that this is a new POI and this one's remastered. I'm done. So yes, one is recycled, one is not. I'm gonna be honest though. It's your guys' fault that Verdansk is here. It's your guys' fault. You had another map. You could have literally just said, give us another new one. No. That's not what you guys said. You guys were saying, bring back Verdansk, bring back Verdansk. So it's your fault that it's still here. Yes, it shouldn't be launched with Black Ops 7. I totally agree. I think Avalon should, since it was already supposed to drop during Black Ops 6. But Verdansk is here because of people like you, Symphony. I'm just saying, you're the one that wanted it. A lot of other content creators wanted it, so you can't really bitch about it being here. I'm sorry.
The main game, fair, however, not fair. Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Before Warzone came out, a lot of you motherfuckers in chat were not watching Call of Duty on a daily basis. When Warzone came out, Call of Duty, not in a great spot. And I think most people will agree. Warzone kinda ended up making multiplayer Call of Duty in a way better state.
Warzone was great during COVID. After that, Call of Duty's focus only went to Warzone, and it killed Call of Duty. That is 100% the fact of the situation. Look at everything in regards to Call of Duty. When it started a downfall or going a downfall is after Warzone launched. That is fact, point blank, simple. There's no way you can debate it. So him saying that is pretty ignorant.
At least in terms of people watching and whatnot. And playing. So anyways, I thought the Haven's Hollow map, I thought it was cool for a Resurgence map. I won't mind playing that. I hope they don't try to force in Rebirth right away and then everyone just goes and plays that. If you're gonna add Rebirth back, bro, just wait a while. I want to play ranked on Haven's Hollow.
Rebirth Island is going to be in the game when Black Ops 7 launches, and it's going to be there for Season 1, as you see right above my big-ass head.
But ranked probably won't be out for a solid month or two on it, no? If I could guess. So I'm just gonna be completely honest. I really don't want to play Warzone until Avalon and Blackout comes out. I'm sure I'll be a pussy and end up on it at some point, but dude, I don't want to play more Verdansk and more Rebirth Island. I don't know if I can do it.
Thank God somebody's actually saying it. Other than me saying we don't want to play this shit. How about a map rotation? It solves some of the issue. Not all of it, but some of it. How about a map rotation? Apex can do it. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty can do it. Why can't you?
Still be on it, guys. With, you know, the big juicer coming out, guys, I don't know. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Definitely excited for Black Ops 7 in a month or two. But my take, chat, I think Warzone fucked up when they started on this weird timeline schedule where they weren't releasing like a brand new Warzone with the launch of the new COD. That's my personal take. Every single year that a new COD came out, Warzone came out with like a quote-unquote new game like a month after, right? Like Warzone 1, Warzone 2, Warzone 3, basically, right? They had Caldera, they had Al-Mazrah, they had Urzikstan, they had all these things. Now they're in this like weird time loop where we're on fucking Verdansk in 2026. I don't know.
I don't understand what he's talking about. Yes, I get it. There should be new stuff for the launch of the game, 100%. But I don't this is more of a video. I didn't watch this video. I literally watched like a minute of it, and I was like, okay, I'll react to this and see what he has to say the rest of it. I didn't know he had these stupid ass takes in here. I'm so serious. Verdansk is here because of you. I can't say it enough. It is here because of you guys. It is here because of the content creators that were begging and crying for it when it was the most overrated map. I thought when it comes to Warzone, it was only good because it was COVID. Everybody was stuck inside and Warzone was new. Only reason it was good. It's not good. Verdansk is not good. Rebirth Island is overplayed. It's a great map, but it's overplayed. It gets boring. All we need is a map rotation. So he's 100% right, though. Avalon should be launched here. It should be launched at the launch of Black Ops 7. I don't know why it's not. I don't know what their deal is. Like I said, I think they're really just trying for this game to die out, or Warzone to die out, and just that way they could just focus on multiplayer. It has to be. There's no other reason why, when Avalon is literally already made, it has to be made. There's no way it's not. There's no reason for them to not release it right away unless they want Warzone to just be forgotten about. I don't know.
Avalon will be good, but we're not getting that. They said spring. What is that, like March, April?
And how do you know Avalon's going to be good? You haven't played it yet, or at least I don't think he has.
Very disappointed with Warzone. Just keep it a buck. Warzone movement updates, including the addition of combat roll. For the record, I think this is pretty neat. I mean, it's a cool feature. I don't mind it. I think it's a cool feature. Apparently, you can like auto turn it on too, so every time you jump far, it'll do it. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Let's take a look at the mastery camos, chat. Let's take a look. Black Ops 7 multiplayer mastery.
They cooked with these camos, though. They did cook with these.
Tempest and Singularity. Let's take a look.
I might actually go for the camos this year. They look fire.
Gold. Okay.
This is multiplayer? Dude.
Arclight. Yo, the Arclight's kind of cool. I fuck with Arclight.
This is something that we were screaming for in And the best thing is they have multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, and campaign even. I think the campaign mastery camo, if it's the one I'm thinking about, is absolutely disgusting. Might actually make me play campaign. But like I was saying, this is what we needed in Black Ops 6. MW3 had amazing camos. So, like, this is what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is about camos. Battlefield 6 is not that much about camos. Having good camos in Call of Duty gives you something to grind for, and these are just gross. They're nasty looking. I love it.
Okay. I wish we could have showed some of the camos while we were playing. That would have been sick. Tempest.
That's all right. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that one.
Okay.
I think the last one of this is ugly as fuck, though.
All right.
That shotgun's gonna be broken. Calling it right now. Oh wait, no, I'm tweaking. I'm thinking of another one. This one's
definitely
gross.
Looks pretty fire. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just glad we're not getting fucking. Glad we're getting like some new.
Oh my god, and it changes colors, boys. I haven't really covered the camos too much, but that right above me, god, that makes it look. I've never done a camo grind. I have never done a camo grind. I might do it. Is the rest of this video talking about camos? If it's talking about camos, yeah, I'm not gonna be there. But I mean, just the first part of this video, I wanted to really react to. I mean, the camos look sick. Is there show the campaign one? Let me try. This one's ugly as hell. Apocalypse is gross. Looks like the shit I just took like 5 minutes ago. But let's see what he says back here actually before we get done here.
Battlefield comes out on the 10th. We're gonna.
Oh, this is such an old video. Holy hell, I didn't know it was that old. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like we were talking about, Warzone is dead, and it's honestly, I don't know how in April they think they're gonna revive it by just bringing one big new map. And by bringing back Fortune's Keep, I heard, and rank play, if the cheaters are still bad, it's going to be over. Warzone is in big trouble. And I know a lot of content creators, I know a lot of streamers only like to play Warzone. They talk all this shit about Warzone and, you know, how bad it's going to be. Symphony says he might not even play it. I guarantee he probably plays it day one. I'm just saying, or at least when the new map drops, the newest small map. But Warzone is in big trouble, and I really don't know why they continue to even have it part of their game if they can't even get one of them right. They can't get Warzone right. They can't get the multiplayer right. I'm hoping they get the multiplayer right this year. They had a lot of great changes, a lot of great updates that they're putting in the game. I'm hoping the launch goes smooth. But I think it's time for them to take a year break off of Warzone. I think that would be very beneficial. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section on that. Just take 1 year break from Warzone. Put all your focus, all of your time into multiplayer, zombies, campaign, the stuff that made Call of Duty what it is today. The prime days of Call of Duty was built off of those three things. Just lock in on that stuff. Put as much content as you can. Put as much effort and stuff that you can into that. And revive the series kind of almost to where it was back in the prime. And then maybe, just maybe, you can go back to Warzone, in my honest opinion. I know a lot of people will disagree with that. It's just what I think needs to be done because clearly over the past few years, there's been a lot of issues. There's been a lot of problems. And it's just something that I think could actually help out this series in general. So I would love to know what you guys think. Symphony had a lot of dumbass takes in here. Again, I don't watch much of him. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. I mean, how many views did this video get? 7,000 views for 1 million subs. Holy fuck. Does he even post on his channel anymore? Ladies and gentlemen, does he even post? He's live right now. This is Elite Shot. That is not Symphony. What are we doing? Elite Shot, you guys know. The OGs know who that is. He barely posts. Wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. But let me know what you guys think. I would love to know what you guys think. I truly do think it's the end of Warzone. We're going to say goodbye. I mean, I'll try out the new map when it drops, but I just don't know how they can revive it right now or how they can have anybody hyped for what they're doing. I don't know. A good thing I'm a multiplayer player, and it's hopefully going to be a great time. So let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit that like button, smack it like it did something dirty to you. But other than that, I'm out this bitch. Peace.